Hey guys, I'm 𝙍𝙐𝙍 from 𝙍𝙐𝙍 and these are the best trail racing shoes right now. I am currently filming this video in mid-September 2024, so if you are watching this video in the far future, definitely head over to my regularly updated best trail racing shoes roundup on trailandkale.com. I'll put a link up there, but also in the description. That roundup will have all the latest running shoes on there. If at any point in this video you're thinking, ooh, this guy seems to know what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm enjoying this video. Then definitely subscribe to this channel for more running shoe roundups just like this one, but also in-depth shoe reviews too. Alright then, let's get straight into my list of the best trail racing shoes right now. In at number 3 then, and taking the spot for best trail racing shoe for middle of a pack runners or for just most trail runners out there. That is the Arc'teryx 𝙍𝙐𝙉. The Arc'teryx 𝙍𝙐𝙉 has a true to size fit with a medium width. It feels super comfortable just to slip on. It really is a premium trail running shoe, as you would expect from the Arc'teryx brand. They have a weight of 10.3 ounces for a size US men's 9, that's my pair, and a drop of 6 millimeters from heel to toe. The construction of the Arc'teryx 𝙍𝙐𝙉 is just super premium. Everything about it shouts premium. It is highly reinforced with plastic overlays on the upper. It's using matrix upper materials, which is very premium. It's a very durable, breathable upper. It's also using Vibram's Mega Grip with light base on the outsole. What does that mean for you in your trail running shoes? Well, Vibram's Mega Grip is best in class for rubber compound outsoles right now. To learn more about it, definitely read that article up there. I'll put a link in the description too. They also have a pretty extreme rocker geometry for a trail running shoe, and that is basically this rockered geometry that you can see. What that does is provide a nice smooth transition from heel landing to toe takeoff, and it actually works really well. I was a little skeptical at first about how a extreme rocker like that would actually work on technical trails, but actually it performed very well. And I put that down to the infused midsole foam and how well balanced it is. It really does give you a nice bit of cushioning, but also you get the response that you need to have in a trail running shoe. And response gives you control on the trails, and control gives you confidence. And at the end of the day, confidence means you can perform better overall. So I absolutely love running in the Arc'teryx 𝙍𝙐𝙉 just for everyday runs, but also it is a really good racing shoe. So for anyone who is middle of a pack runner, or anyone who wants to push themselves further and perform better out on the trails, and you need a well-balanced trail running shoe to help you do so, then the Arc'teryx 𝙍𝙐𝙉 is definitely going to be for you. You have to check out this shoe. It costs $200 from arc'teryx.com, and it's worth every penny. In at number 2 for the ultra trail racing category is the Hoka Tecton X3. The Tecton X3 does fit true to size, and it also has a medium width with a little bit of extra room in the main toe box area. It weighs 9.4 ounces for a size US men's 9, and it has a drop of 5 millimeters from heel to toe. Hoka has really thrown everything at the Tecton X3. It is their flagship trail racing shoe. It's extremely premium. They have put in so many component brands. They've basically just gone around these different brands and thought, I want the best of everything and I want to put it in this trail racing shoe. So those premium brands include Matrix Upper once again, Vibram Mega Grip on the outsole. They're also using Pebax foam in the midsole, and yes, they've got a carbon fiber plate. It also comes with some other really cool features. One being this very striking built-in gaiter, which is actually a knit material. So that's not Matrix Upper material. It's also got a finger loop here to help slip them on. Would be better if there was one at the rear too. And the fit is just incredible because of this whole sock-like one-piece upper. It feels insanely good. And this sock-like upper really does give you good heel lock as well. It locks your foot in place, and that's really essential if you are climbing up hills or you are navigating technical terrain going downhill. The Tecton X3 was developed in conjunction with Jim Walmsley. He actually was running in a prototype for the UTMB in 2023 last year. The footprint of the shoe is also relatively wide. And because it's got that staggered carbon fiber plate within it, you do actually get some good stability from the shoe. And the outsole has traction lugs, which is Vibrams' technology for the lug shape and how they actually claw into the trail when you're running. It's fantastic, it works really well, and I'm so glad that Hoka has included that in these shoes. It's a fantastic all-round performer for trail racing at speed over ultra distance. The Hoka Tecton X3 cost $275. Yes, very expensive, but in my opinion worth every penny if you are intending to run ultra distances as fast as you possibly can. So I think if you're at the top end of trail racing, then a shoe like this is really going to help you perform better. And in at number 1 for the best lightweight, high intensity technical trail racing shoe is the Merrell MTL Long-Sky 2 Matrix. This trail racing shoe does fit true to size, and it has a medium width. It weighs 8.9 ounces for a size US men's 9 and has a low drop of 4mm from heel to toe. Damn, I absolutely love this trail racing shoe. The MTL or Merrell Test Lab have been doing amazing things this year, and the Long-Sky 2 Matrix as well as the Skyfire 2, both absolutely fantastic trail racing shoes. They handle technical trails fantastically. I've been absolutely loving running in this shoe. Technical trail racing, or just technical trail running like sky running, is my favorite type of running. And that generally involves around half marathon distance of running, but running up steep inclines up to a peak and then bombing back down the other side on technical terrain. That is essentially what sky running is, and this shoe is absolutely perfect for that. But it's not just for sky running, it is an extremely capable running shoe if you want to run fast over technical trails. Having said that, you don't have to run on technical trails with these shoes, but they will give you astonishingly good grip on muddy surfaces, scree, loose dirt, roots, forest trails, literally on anything you want to run on, because they are using Vibrams Mega Grip with very aggressive chevron-shaped lugs. These shoes claw into any kind of trail you want to go on, and they're really lightweight, meaning they climb extremely well, but also they allow you to move your feet quickly and dynamically, so you're able to respond very quickly to the changing trail beneath your feet as you're running at speed. So for me, these are just super fun to run in, and I've got full confidence as well because I know that whatever I put them through, I know they've got my back. This shoe is also using Matrix upper, which is very premium material. It's very breathable, got a little bit of stretch, so it does expand to your feet as you're running, as your feet heat up during an intense workout. Then you need that little bit of stretch in the upper. And of course, it needs to be breathable because you are going to be running at a high intensity. So you need to let your feet breathe so that temperature within the shoe can be regulated well. It is pretty minimal shoe, but actually the balance of the midsole feels great. It feels responsive, and I feel like I've got protection and comfort from the trail beneath as well. And actually there's a lot of cushioning around the collars on the inside as well. So that cushioning or padding helps lock your foot into the shoe, but also gives you comfort around your ankles and heel. And then finally, that low 4mm drop really does put you in a good natural running form when navigating technical trails. I absolutely love this trail running shoe. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this best trail racing shoes roundup. If you did, please give the video a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to this channel for more running shoe reviews just like this one. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.